Hey, this is Chandra. I hope everyone's doing well. I want to talk to you about Buffalo, New York, about the grocery store incident, about how 10 people were killed in a grocery store in Buffalo, New York. You really can't get any lower than that. I suppose you could. It could be a church, could be a movie theater, but groceries are something that everyone needs. We don't even, most of the time, even think about it. It's a reflex. We need food. We need, plastic bags. We need whatever we need. We just go out and get it. We don't give it much thought. So it's really painful to think that someone would stoop that low. Someone that would go even out of their own community to seek out a group of vulnerable people. These were innocent people. And this person, I won't even say his name, waged war on a group of innocent Black people. Not people of color, but Black people. So I'm going to talk to Black people right now. This talk is for Black people, but if it can help anyone else, then it is for you as well. I don't understand how we're even surprised by this. And that's a sad, extremely sad commentary. I'm not surprised by it. It's getting warmer outside. Summer's approaching, and that seems to be, the season where everyone just kind of goes nuts and does whatever they feel like doing with their guns. So we really have to look at this as a real threat to people who are just trying to go about life in their own communities, just trying to enjoy life, trying to take care of business, take care of their families. And this is nothing new. This has been going on for a long time. This might as well be 1922, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can see, with the attitudes and the excuses and the glossing over what happened. This is a tragedy. I want to urge people, Black people, to become extremely vigilant. Everything's opening back up, only to pick up where we left off. We have been, chomping at the bit to get back out there, whatever that means. The pandemic has kept us, relatively isolated. We've been staying at home, laying low. A lot of us, some of us haven't. But there's been something really exciting about the whole idea of stores opening back up, malls opening up, restaurants. You don't need, a vaccine passport to go to your favorite restaurant. There's freedom. There's freedom to be had. But one thing we tend to forget about is all of the craziness that was going on before everything shut down. And even while things were shut down, we had, police shooting innocent people, whether they were innocent or not, in life is irrelevant, but they did nothing to deserve to be shot like George Floyd. So as I said, it's time to be vigilant. It's time to look around at your surroundings and realize that there are people out there who have no respect for life, no respect for other people. They feel extremely entitled. And when that type of person is deprived of what they want or what they think belongs to them, you're entering into dangerous territory, into dangerous situations. So it's time to be vigilant. And to take things a step further, it's really time to be, this is a great time to be more strategic with your time, your money, and your energy. We don't have to be everywhere buying everything to look good for other people who really don't care. And I'm not talking about, this is a situation where people were just out grocery shopping, doing what they always do. I'm sure they weren't thinking about whether it made them look good or not. They were just living. But beyond that, we have to look at where our time goes. Are we spending our time just being out, just going out to be seen or to socialize, or are we taking care of business? Are we saving our money? Are we looking after our families? Are we looking after ourselves? Are we educating ourselves, or are we wasting time wishing that we could be at the movie theater or at the mall? Now is a good time to consider where your money goes. Are you spending your money with people, companies, and organizations that would stick up for you if you got into a tough spot? Are they concerned about these mass shootings, these random shootings, or are they concerned about just getting your money? Are we opening up checking accounts? Are we investing money into our retirement, or are we giving it away freely, like our time? Something to think about. This is a great time to rethink everything. I think the tendency a lot is to run away from ourselves. Not everyone. Some people are really focused. They really are on top of things. But there are times in life, and there are things that people go through that make you feel stressed, that you want to get away from. You want a distraction. You want to enjoy yourself. When oftentimes that time you're spending trying to de-stress is just adding more stress by you spending more money, wasting more time. So this is a good time to just face the music, face yourself, do what you can to elevate your own life in the long term versus short-term distractions. We have to be very careful about where our energy goes. Social media is a huge energy vacuum. We know that 10 people were killed in Buffalo. It's something that makes you very angry, very frustrated, and very sad. At the same time, I could go on Twitter right now and see these just ridiculous arguments, people, defending what he did versus just saying things that they shouldn't say, making inflammatory remarks. And all it does is get everybody's blood pressure up. It doesn't solve any problems. It doesn't change policies. It doesn't improve neighborhoods. It doesn't improve communities. There's a good chance you can connect with someone who can help you do those things, but I believe the tendency is more to just say what you want to say, even if it rubs someone the wrong way. And even if you don't participate in a conversation, the negativity is enough to drain your energy. I challenge you to really think about where your energy goes. Twitter isn't going to change your life. It's not going to change what happened. It's not going to change policies. If you want to, this is what I do. I look at it to find out current events, and then I get off. Because other than that, it's easy to just get dragged into a lot of talk, a lot of negative thinking. So we have to really consider what we're dealing with, what we dealt with this killer, and realize that things have been this way for a long time. They're not going to change on their own. And I don't have the answers, but I can tell you that you can control your own response and your own environment by taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, your family, your loved ones, and making sure that you protect your time and your money and your energy. Consider all those things as we move forward. And I just finally want to say my condolences to the families of these 10 lovely people that were killed, and to the 3 people that were injured. And also I want to say that I feel for all of the people that witnessed this. And I'm sure there'll be more information to come over the days and more excuses for the shooter, but that's another story for another day. So this is Chandra. Just wanted to thank you for stopping by.